Hello and welcome back to Kelly Loves K-Pop. I'm Kelly. Today we're going to do a tarot reading on Hoshi from 17. We're going to be looking into his ideal partner. First, I want to thank all our patrons over on Patreon. You guys, I really appreciate your support, your friends and family to me at this point. So just thank you so much. I also have a coffee page if you're looking to just kind of buy a one-off K-pop idol reading. I have all the information on that site, links below. And as always, if you want a personal reading, check me out on Etsy. The links for that are also below. So let's go ahead and explain the type of reading I'm going to be doing for Hoshi. If you're not familiar or you're new, welcome. But we do a 12 cards, 6 of each deck. This is my Caroline Miss archetype cards, and then this is my Power Goddess Oracle. I usually mix up whatever oracle I'm laying on top because it's just a clarifier. I always just pick this deck intuitively for what I think is going to be the best kind of vibe for that idol. This is an all divine feminine deck. It doesn't mean Hoshi's partner is feminine or female or anything. I don't really dig into who the partner is that much. I dig into why they would be ideal or idealized by Hoshi, for or by Hoshi. So that's kind of what we're doing. Hopefully that's not too convoluted, but just as you watch the reading, you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to mix these up and then pick 6. Also, some of these cards can be negative. They come out in positive and negative traits. So if you're only into hearing something positive about your idol, this sometimes may not be the reading for you. Just be warned if there's negative aspects. I will talk about them. I will be as respectful as possible, but yeah, we're not gonna shy away from heavy topics here. But I do just try not to specify who the partner is or something like that. So if you're trying to know an idol's like preferences, I try not to dig too deep into that here. You'll see what I mean. Okay. So now we have the basic archetypes. Now we're going to look for clarifiers of why these traits are showing up. Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. We have Seeker in a light attribute and Aim for adaptability. Oops, there's 2 here. Oh, Hecate slid in. Oh, and she was in a reverse position. I don't shuffle reversals in, so we got a couple that I think when it fell, they got mixed in. Oh, we got 3. So I'm going to take it as that's important because usually I don't read reversals in the top cards, in the clarifiers. So this is interesting. So Hecate was in reverse. But that's interesting because adaptability and the in-between, or coming out of the in-between. Okay, so let's say the Seeker, the thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. And adaptability coming out of an in-between. Really, this makes me feel like Hoshi has a lot of trouble deciding what he wants. It's one of those like indecisive kind of, was it Hoshi that I got in the personality readings? Somebody was a playboy. Somebody was a serious playboy. And that's kind of again what I'm getting for Hoshi. So I'm seeing that the partner needs to be flexible. There may be a lot of hot and cold, you know, off and on going on here with him and a partner. It may just be simply that Hoshi is not in a place where he's looking to settle down anytime soon or ever. He may never be the type of person that wants a serious monogamous relationship. So he may have to find someone who's also kind of not too serious about that kind of stuff, or kind of similar in a way, right? Because Hecate, even though it also says the in-between, it's because Hecate in general is about choices. is about coming to the, you know, she's a crossroads goddess. She holds torches in every direction, helping you choose. So it may be that someone that's unable to choose because they don't want to. They don't have to. They don't have to live a life where they have to choose. So that's really interesting. That is really, really interesting. Okay. Yeah, some of these in reverse, like I said, if you watch my previous readings, I don't do reversals for these, but I'm going to take them because it seemed like they flipped out that way and they came out. I shuffled them back and here they are. So obviously they're meant to be here. Okay, so the second is the Martyr, and Saraswati for Mastery. So this Martyr is in the light, talking about being true to yourself, your genuine, not genuinity, your genuineness, maybe that's the word. Your genuineness is super important. Now, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I should have had the warning at the beginning of the video, but like allegedly, this is saying that, yeah, Hoshi definitely seems like he's focusing on himself. It's almost like his true love is mastering his craft, right? He's giving up, he's sacrificing a lot of relationships, I think, to serve himself, to further himself. So that kind of tracks. Like I said, as much as this is about an ideal partner, it's also about what's ideal for Hoshi. So in a way, this is like saying his true love is his craft. That's going to be put ahead of anyone he's interested in. I don't know how else to say it. It's just like, that's where he's going to put the bulk of his time. And then we have the Eternal Child in the shadow, and Arian Road, I think is how you say it. Arian Road. And the shadow. I mean, Eternal Child kind of pretty simple. You know, it's pretty much straightforward there. Hoshi has a lot of things he's very kind of immature about. He lags behind in certain areas because he's putting other things as a priority. So his partner is just going to have to understand that he's going to be a very late bloomer. They're going to have to give him time. They're going to have to be extremely patient because Hoshi's just, and I don't want to say is like immature in a sense of like can't grow up. It's in a sense that he has no need to, he sees no need or no reason to like push that along faster than it has to be. He's just one of those people that I think has a genuine, again, like the Seeker says, like a thirst for life, adventure, friendships, and just not being tied down maybe by traditional expectations. And that makes him come off immature because, not because he doesn't understand those things, but because he just doesn't want those things for himself, at least not yet. So again, in a partner, a serious partner, something he's also, I think, just putting off till extremely late in life, or just he just doesn't value a monogamous style relationship, and he might not ever. So we have Ellen as patterns, and then we have Healer in the shadow. So he does have some patterns to break. The thing with the Geminis is, as a Gemini myself, they're very easy and quick to cut people off who they don't deem as valuable in their life, or become too much trouble or too heavy. There's something there that it's like he has a pattern of just kind of dropping people that become needy or are down on their luck, or, you know, no longer are happy, fun time, good time Charlie friends. And that may come to bite him in the end. Again, this person needs extreme patience and adaptability to help him see and break those patterns. There's something about I'm not super familiar with Ellen's lore or history, but there's some kind of teacher aspect here. Colors look really pretty together on this one too. But yeah, there is an aspect of like, I told you, there's like someone in his life that's like, you know, this lifestyle you lead is unsustainable. Eventually you're gonna like have to calm it down. Yeah. Someone that needs to show or help him break those bad habits. Then this is the one I don't read out loud because I feel like it'll it'll get my videos, my ads taken down. So it's in the light, which is just talking about living your life without compromising, basically. Doing what you want and you don't care what people say. We have Demeter in a reverse, and this is almost like the same with the healer. Demeter is the nurturer, the person who gives that like sustenance. So again, it's saying like this lifestyle of only caring about yourself, of only caring about your art or whatever, and dropping anybody who actually needs you to be emotionally available is not sustainable. So, but it could also say like he doesn't want someone who is motherly. He's not interested in someone who's going to come and try to fuss and, what's the word I want? That isn't trying to, like, he really doesn't want someone who's trying to take care of him, or that like their purpose is to take care of him, cook, come up after, clean up after him. Like, he doesn't really want that. He again, it's like he very much wants someone who doesn't take things too seriously. It's just about going out, having a good time. These readings are about the current kind of vibes I get off the person. It could change with time. So I always kind of like to think that eventually I'll go back and do updates on these readings later on and see in a few years where they're at. So Yuki on Winter Woman. Stillness. And then we have Damsel. So understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Again, I kind of get this vibe, like I've been saying, that he is like go, go, go. He's not interested in slowing down. For someone in his life, it's very much, you know, again, we said with the patterns and the leaving people the minute they get heavy, the minute they slow down, if you can't keep up, he's going to probably, I don't want to say let you go, but he will keep moving on. He's not going to wait. So it's either you can keep going or no. And Damsel, again, it inspires you to rely on yourself. I think he is very self-reliant. He's okay being alone. He's very much like, I'm going to go do what I want, work on myself. He likes to party. He likes, you know, again, I keep getting the vibe. He likes to have a good time. He likes to be a bit of a playboy. Like, I just kind of get those vibes. I get that vibe, but he's still not looking to slow down. He's not looking for anyone who isn't doing what he's doing. And I don't mean as like an idol, but I mean like goes out, doesn't get jealous if he's hanging out with a bunch of girls or guys or whatever. But is kind of a party animal, like in and of themselves. And again, it's like the minute they become any trouble or emotionally draining, he's out. He's out. So again, they can be deemed as immature or eternal child, as it is. But yeah, he's looking to just lead the life that he's worked hard for and that he's dreamt about, and it's what makes him happy. So I just feel like he's unapologetic for that. So yeah, I think he's having a good time, and he just wants someone who's going to keep it light, keep it fun. That's just the vibe. So yeah, that's what I have for his ideal partner reading. And I'm going to do a little just a current energies thing. I know 17's been real busy, so is this the one I want for him? I don't know. 17's been real busy with their comeback and their repackage and everything else. So we'll see how Hoshi's doing. I've done a big personalities reading on 17. It was like 3 different videos, so I'm not sure which one Hoshi's in. I divided it by their teams, so as far as I know, I think he's in the performance unit video. Almost positive. But I'll link it for you if you want to see my personality reading on him. Oops. And the other guys. I believe this is my Dream Keepers Tarot. Another new deck to the channel. Okay. Go ahead and see. Okay, so Hoshi's current energies. Hoshi's current energies. All right. There's one. Strength. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Strength, Eight of Pentacles. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. I feel like it might be in the way. Patience, hard work. There's been some disappointment. I'm not sure if that's a public thing or a private thing, if he's going through something in private. Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. Could be in the near future. I see something. Probably not great in his private life. Because the 10 of Pentacles makes me feel like it's a family, generational thing. Could be a parent. Could be the loss of a parent. Someone who kind of was his guiding light there. Someone who was a mentor. And then I'm not saying maybe they died, but it does feel like someone's leaving his life. So it could be that he's using work to distract himself from this, or it's that he's working now and this is coming soon. But the 10 of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like it's a part of his family lineage that he's going to be losing. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. This kind of, to me, talks about shutting himself in, closing himself off. There might be one person who he'll kind of have as his main contact here. It's like the one person he trusts. Sun reverse also makes me think there's a lot of discontent, a lot of disappointment here. kind of one of those things. On the outside, everything looks great. He's getting everything he wants. But personally, he's hiding some disappointments. This to me is awards. I think they're going to win awards for, obviously, the current promotions. Nine of Cups to me in this one, and in traditional, it's always a man like sitting with his achievements, you know, something he's worked hard to show and achieve. So big awards for him for this, but it's almost like everything is going to be kind of bittersweet due to whatever this personal thing is, this family thing. So I don't know. So I think they use Weverse, right? So it's kind of like if Hoshi gets quiet on Weverse for a little while, I would say this is why. He's going to close off except for like maybe that one person, like his best person that he trusts the most for a little while. While they're accepting all this praise and achievements. So I don't know what's going on with Hoshi. Kind of feels like he's a bit sad, or he will be in the near future. But he's working hard. It's like work is going well. Everything with his personal business goals seems to be going really well. Things are going as, not only as planned, but better than planned. But it just seems like personally he's a little shut off, a little closed off, maybe. Sometimes Geminis are really good about masking that. They're really good at pretending nothing's wrong. So, yeah. But I wouldn't worry too much. He has at least one person that is coming and checking on him and making sure he's doing okay, and he's able to use their shoulder, you know, through his tough times. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing a little bit of a familial either falling out or death in the family. There's some reason someone is kind of walking out of his life a little bit. Well, a lot of bit. I mean, generational. This means like they won't be there for the next cycle of his life. So, yeah, he just seems a little down. So, yeah. Send Hoshi some nice words. I think he can use them. But you know, everything heals with time. So whatever this is, he will be okay. He'll continue on. So thank you for watching my reading. I hope you got something out of it. And if you enjoyed it, please, you know, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I also have a little thanks and heart for tips. If you enjoyed this and you just want to leave a tip, you can do that through YouTube now. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you real soon. Bye.